Three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Hello, hello, internet world. Well, look at where we are. Back in the same room that I was making videos in 2013 or something like that. When I made that video where I set the peep on fire. And back then I had partially dyed red hair too, but it wasn't a wig like this. Anyway. Yes, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Here we are in we moved back, man. After what, 3 years or whatever? 3.5? Anyways, so I want to finish the fucking ramen party story, and it's so, like, look at how little I have left to read. So probably I'm gonna move on to another story, which is this. It's not actually that fat because I did 2 prints. Like, every time I print a story, I print it twice, like, I don't know, just in case. I feel like, even though I store both prints in the same place, so technically, if one got destroyed, the other one would probably get destroyed too, but I don't know, maybe it's for loaning out or something, I don't know. I just feel better about it. I feel like it's more secure if I print 2, for some fucking reason. But anyways, this is the circular outline, I feel like I've said this 1,000 fucking times now, but another one of my first parodies that I completed. I guess you could say this is the first movie-based one. Well, actually, yeah, because MSP Namaruev, that was more abstract, and I never finished it anyway. And when I did it the second time, I still never finished it, haha. But, like, fucking, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna fucking say? Anyway, the circular outline is based on The Ring, and, oh, I remember what I was gonna say. It's a scene-by-scene parody, which is different than just a general, like, spoof, you know? It's more, like, structured, like, to the actual movie. It's like, you know how it goes. And, like, okay, the other one I did with Watership Down, it was called System of a Down, and it was funny. At least I thought it so back then. If I read it now, it would probably be stupid as fuck. The only thing I remember off the top of my head is that when Bigwig gets caught by the Ephrafians, or whatever they are called, it's like a fucking Star Wars parody, which nowadays Star Wars is so fucking sickening and that it just wouldn't even be funny, but, like, back then, before Star Wars was fucking everywhere, then, yeah. Anyways, but that one was sadly lost. It's a lost piece of art. Oh my god, 3 minutes already? I've been talking that long. Okay, let's just fucking get on with it. I want to finish this ramen party bullshit so I can throw this thing in the fucking recycling bin. Okay, where was I? She throws a big gulp type cup at them, except it reads Big Mace. Oh my god. Chili powder something, explodes all over them. Construction workers, it burns, the horror, they claw at their eyeballs. Cut to inside a bungalow. Oh, right, Ray was trying to get the job like fucking Nightcrawler. Looking at his bright eye is all perky with his hands behind his back. There's also the manager, but all we can see of him is one ominous big hand tapping on his desk. Yeah, like Inspector Gadget or whatever. Manager, so why should I hire you? Ray, 'cause lots of reasons, counting on his fingers. I can walk and talk and carry stuff. And manager, alright, that's enough, you're hired. Psh, wish I could get a construction job I used to want to work construction so bad because I wanted to prove I was butch. And I wanted to be like, I want to work with my body, I want to carry shit, and I want to do this and that. But now I'm like, man, you breathe in so much dust, you probably die of lung cancer, so, I don't know. Ray, gasp, really? Eyes get all SpongeBobby. Manager, yeah, whatever. Ugh. Cut to outside the bungalow. The giant hand of the manager shoves the door open and dangling Ray by the collar of his t-shirt like a baby kitten. He throws him out into the yard. Ray, ugh. He skids on the dirt. Manager's voice, don't forget your protective gear. A hard hat comes bouncing up on the dirt next to him. I thought it was gonna hit him in the head. That would have been funny. Like, if the hard hat hit him in the head and it, like, it actually, like, damaged him instead of protecting him. The other construction workers approach, looking all intimidating. Ray, all naively peppy and happy. Hi, guys! Worker number 1. New meat. Worker number 2. Hey, good looking. Worker number 3. I'd like to give you a big meat surprise, and then do you in the butt. What? Ray, in the background are 2 skanky hoes waving at them all. Hoes, woohoo, hello, over here. Construction guys just ignore them. Huh, tough break, hoes. Ray, gulp. Wavy lines back to the present. Ray, ugh, he shudders. Having a job didn't work out so good. They shuffle for a minute awkwardly in silence. Jordan, but like, before, you said you had a part-time job when we were, like, talking on the phone. Ray, oh yeah, that was the piss thing. Like I said, it's great hours. Cheesy grin. What, did he say something about, I have to go back and listen to the other one. It's been so fucking long. So fucking long since I made a video. What, did he say he was pissing in jars and selling it or something like that? I don't remember. Jordan, right. Silence. Jordan squints. You, like, hear something? Ray tilts his head to the side. It's probably just some moss getting gunned in the bug zapper downstairs. It's no big deal. He goes back to eating the chicken like a slob. Why does he always eat disgustingly? He did that with the dim sum, too, in the last story. Jordan, I don't think that's like a bug zapper. A buzzing sound can be heard then, growing louder and louder. Jordan and Ray, ... helicopter! Suddenly there is the loud crashing of glass breaking, even though Ray's little attic-type place has no windows, and one of the walls totally breaks open and caves in. Oh my god, you guys. Did you see that? Was that captured on video? This is just like fucking, Resident Evil 2, the remake, or whatever. Did this happen in the first Resident Evil? Because I don't know, because I'm not a gamer. I just saw the big hype when Resident Evil 2 remake came out. It's really funny because Resident Evil, like, initials are RE, and then it's like RE remake, so it's like re. Anyway. Where was I? Okay, one of the walls totally breaks open and caves in. A whole crapload of SWAT-looking people dressed in all black, descending on ropes, invade the room. Of course. Ray and Jordan jump up and do that Scooby-Doo running in the air thing. This is so kind of cartoony. Before dashing out the door and down the vertical ladder in hella super fast speed down to the parking lot. Jordan, Ray, like, come over here. Running for his car. Ray, hell no, man, I'm biking out. Ray! Oh, that was Jordan. Ray! They both scramble into their vehicles and gun it into high gear out of there. Ray's still wearing the high heels, by the way. Oh yeah, the high heels he got off the fucking dead body in the dumpster. Jordan, driving at top speed with one hand and rummaging in the glove drawer with the other. In Samuel Jackson voice. That crazy motherfucker. Is that how it goes? I feel like that's really played out too. All these played out as jokes. He grabs out some bubble gum and pops it in his mouth. And you know what? It's a damn good thing I had not seen or heard of They Live at this point. Or they would do the fucking, I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum shit. And that would be played out too. So yeah. Ray drives up alongside Jordan's car so that they are basically side by side as they flee. Ray, where are we going? Jordan reaches over and rolls the window down. What? Ray, where are we going? Jordan, I think, like, maybe back to my house or something. Ray, but that's so obvious. Jordan blows a gum bubble and pops it. I know, that's why they won't, like, bother looking there. I think they're, like, chasing you guys. I think they can see where you're going. And that's it. And then in the back it says No More Mr. Nice Guy by Alice Cooper, which is a really good song for if you were canceled. Man, if you feel like you have been canceled, I mean, I know, like, technically people say, like, if you didn't lose your job over it, it's not real canceling. But if you lost friends, if you were fucking, had a bad rumor spread about you, and, you know, or you just feel like everybody fucking hates you, listen to that song, No More Mr. Nice Guy by Alice Cooper. That song is fucking great for that. And it'll make you say, fuck all those people, we don't need them. I can just be a beast. Anyway. So, let's move on to the circular outline. I don't want to fucking explain it all. I just want to get straight into it. It's a parody of The Ring, which is great because I was actually legitly scared of The Ring when I saw it for the first time. I was 11, I think, when I saw it. It fucking scared me. And we lived in, like a house, but it was like, I guess you call it a townhouse or whatever, the kind of house where they're like in a row, and all the houses are like connected, like fucking, like those cakes that you just like slice, and shit, like a roll cake. And so all the walls are like connected, and shit like that. And so basically, in the night, if I heard the neighbors going up and down their staircase, it kind of sounded like it was coming from within our house, and it fucking scared the shit out of me. And I would always be worried that tomorrow would come in my room, like, because my room, like, where I was facing, like, the door, right, I'm facing this way, right, the door is, like, in front of me, and my parents' room was, like, right next to it, so it's, like, if Samara came out of my parents' room, I would, like, see her, like, slowly, like, come into my view like this, and then she'd, like, turn and look at me, and, like, it was just scary. Anyways, but after writing this fucking parody, I overcame my fear of The Ring, and now I think it's funny. So anyways, let's read it. The circular outline, boogie boogie. Oh, and also I wrote this for my friend. We were writing stories back and forth to each other and sending them on email. And when she ended hers before me, and I ripped off her ending as like a joke between us. She was like, "You ripped off my ending," and I was like, "Yeah, because it's like a joke. It's like my joke tribute because this is just between us." Anyways, yeah, let's get started. Oh, and also there's those. Remember this show called Rockstar NXS? I never heard of the band NXS before, but then they had the show called Rockstar NXS, and I watched it, even though it's the same as all the other fucking stupid voice competition shows, like American Idol and The Voice, but this one was rock themed, and they had like rock fashion and rock interior design, and the thing I liked about it, the reason why I watched it, was because a lot of, like, this was when I was still pretty young, and so I didn't know all the songs I know now and shit like that, and so when I watched the show, I would write down any song they sang that I liked, and so it helped me find new music, which was all radio hits anyway, but, to me, it was new. Okay, anyways, so these two characters, if you have not watched Rockstar NXS, these two characters are from Rockstar NXS, the first season, because the second season was Supernova, a different band, which was a fucking supergroup, which never went anywhere, I don't even think they ever made a fucking album. It was just for the show, but, yeah, and I think that's it. So yeah, these two characters in the beginning, that's what they're from. They're not made up characters. They're from that fucking show, even though if you haven't seen that show, you probably never fucking know. But anyways, that's it. Let's move on. The movie starts off with the setting of a house with rain pouring down on it. Cut to the inside of the house where two guys in their 20s are sitting on a bed watching TV. One of them has short, spiky black hair, who's Mig, and the other has longer, stringy white hair, who's Marty. They're both dressed in pajamas with feet. You know what? Pajamas with feet, in theory, they're like cute, but I had a pair of pajamas with feet that my sister gave me. It was like, a full body onesie, kind of like this, except it was like, this is like a dress, it's open on the bottom, because I cut it, but the one I had before was like, full onesie and shit. It's really hard to go to the bathroom, and the whole reason you wear it is because it's fucking cold, and it did have a flyaway ass, but then when you try to put the ass back on, it's kind of just like, because it's Velcro, you have to kind of line up the Velcro and it's in back of you, so it's like kind of hard to do, and it's like you don't want to ask somebody else to do it for you, and like, I don't know, whatever. And then the feet were just, maybe it's because the shit was a size too big for me, but the feet are just like, it's just so much extra fabric. They just flop around. It's not like cozy little slippers, okay? They just flop around on you, and it's just like, like, it's like this. It's just like, I feel like you could trip. Anyways, whatever. Eventually I cut the feet off. And that's better, because if you have a onesie without built-in feet, it means you can wear shoes with it, which is better because then you can wear it outside. And yeah. Anyways, so where was I? They're both dressed in pajamas with feet. Random rock music can be heard quietly from the TV. Marty. You know, I heard there's actually subliminal messages put into music videos these days to make kids stupid and zombified. It's like this big conspiracy because the government's afraid of losing control again, like in the 60s. Oh yeah, this was written in probably like 2000, I don't know, 2006, 2007, something like that. And the show came on 2005. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Meg gives him a look. You Americans are so bizarre. Marty, hey, you shouldn't talk Aussie. Meg, so what if I'm an Aussie? Marty, well, you're the people that invented words like willy willy, which I think means a dust storm. I'm not sure. I got these words from fucking some book called Tomorrow When the War Began, which is a pretty good book, but then I heard there's like 50 bajillion sequels or some shit. I only read the first one. And then, yeah, it takes place in Australia. It's about a bunch of fucking kids that go into the outback to like camp, and when they come back, a fucking world war or some shit has taken place, and everyone's in like concentration camps and shit, and it's just them, and they have to take on like a fucking army, and they use guerrilla tactics. They make their own bomb out of a fucking lawnmower. That's what I remember. That's kind of a finale, but anyways, and then the one girl. Anyways, so yeah, I think in the back they had a glossary of like Australian slang, but probably nobody says that shit anymore. Whatever. So this is probably totally dated slash would be racist if Australians weren't like the descendants of white colonizers or whatever. But anyways, whatever. Who gives a fuck? Let's move on. I was a teenager writing this, so what do you want? You know what? It's I was extremely dumb as a teenager. Like, I mean, I still am, but like, I think people sometimes underestimate how fucking stupid teenagers really are, and some people overestimate it. Some people think teenagers are stupider than what they really are. It's not that we're dumb. It's just that we don't know things. We don't know references. We don't know all these cultural and historical things, and we just don't know. Anyways, where was I? Okay, you're the people that invented words like willy willy and mixode. In your language, you use the same word for stealing and being naked, and your country spawned baby-eating dingoes. Yeah, what was that fucking joke? Is that from SNL? I'll still know. Meg. Hey, I'll have you know, we do not use the same word for stealing and being naked. There's a subtle difference. I think he's talking about naked. Crosses arms. Marty. See, that's exactly the excuse an Aussie would give. Meg. Well, you're just jealous that we get all the cool marsupials. Oh, I gotta do this now. I wish I had my fucking hole punch, my 3-hole punch, and my binder right here, and I could just, every time I'm finished with a page, I could just like and put it in the binder, and it would organize it as I'm reading. But my hole punch is like fucking packed, and it's in a box that's in the top shelf of my dad's shelf, and it's underneath 3 other boxes. So I have to get it. Marty. Oh yeah? Well, he picks up the remote and turns off the TV. Well, there. Meg. Hey, I was watching that. Marty. Hey, you should be thanking me. It's making you stupid. Meg rolls eyes. Man, that's kid stuff. We are way too mature to be falling for subliminal messages. Marty. Well, I guess. Meg. Hey, Marty. Marty. Yeah? Meg. Think fast. Marty looks up just in time to see a pillow smack him in the face. He grabs a pillow too, and they both start jumping up and down on the bed and having a big-ass pillow fight, the likes of which is apocalyptico and destroy the dinosaurs. Alright, well not really, but feathers fly everywhere. Meg and Marty hit each other at the same time in midair, and they both fall backwards. They lay there, panting for breath and laughing on their backs on the bed. Meg, laughing. Haha, subliminal messages my ass. Marty, hey, it's true, I tell you it's true. Meg, yeah, I got a better music video story. You want to hear it? Marty, sure. Meg, well, they say that there's this one music video that when you watch it, you die. They say it's like a crazy acid trip, and you can't explain it to anyone who hasn't seen it. When it's over, you get a call saying 7 days, and 7 days later, you're deader than a chicken at an Alice Cooper show. That's the second Alice Cooper reference in this video. That's funny. I love Alice Cooper. He's just so funny. Marty wide-eyed. Whoa! What band does that video? I bet it's the Gorillas. They've got some pretty trippy-ass shit. Meg, no dummy. It's not some famous band. It's totally underground. You can only get the tape if you happen to run across it. Marty, oh man. He suddenly remembers something. Hey, wait, run across it? Say, like, in a cabin hotel? Yeah, it's funny because the internet is apparently not, like, a thing in this story. Meg, I guess. Marty, is it that one with the thing and the other thing? Meg, maybe. Marty, oh man. Meg, what? Marty, dude, I think I watched the tape. He grabs Meg dramatically by the shoulders, and that was 7 days ago! Meg pushes him off. Geez, catch a breath, I was just messing around. It's just a story. Marty, no, it was real. It was all there. The acid trip, the phone call, Meg, the what? Marty, choking is spelled wrong. Choking and sputtering. Meg, oh, baby Jesus. Meg gets behind him and starts humping him frantically. Doing the Heimlich. Which is capitalized, which is funny. Or, excuse me, the move formerly known as the Heimlich. Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? I remember in school, they were like, when we had fucking CPR day and shit, they were like, oh, we didn't teach you the Heimlich, I think the teachers, they were acting all weird, you know, and they were like, we're gonna teach you that move. And they're like, it's actually the Heimlich, but we can't say Heimlich. Don't say Heimlich and stuff. And I was just like, what? Why? What is wrong with saying Heimlich? Like, I feel like it's like a lot, like, they're acting like it was like a fucking lawsuit or something. Like, I don't fucking understand what was going on. But, you know, whatever. The move formerly known as a Heimlich. Marty coughs up a live kitten, a rubber duck, and a copy of a magazine called Naughty Bodies onto the floor and then bursts out laughing. Meg lets go of him. The hell? Marty, laughing hysterically. Ah! Dude, you should have seen your face. Oh man, you were freaked. Meg shoves him. Ugh, Americans. Kitten. Meg raises an eyebrow. What's with all that stuff you hacked up? Marty, I was keeping it in my esophagus, just waiting for the perfect moment to scare you. My god. That would be good on stage. He could throw up a bunch of crazy shit. Meg, weirded out emoji face. Marty grins. It totally worked. Meg, nah, I wasn't scared. Marty, you lie. Meg, am not. Oh my god, look. Look at this lineup on the page. This is like a fucking, Chuck Palahniuk book. Marty, R2, Meg, am not. Marty, R2, am not, R2, Meg, am not times infinity squared. Silence. Marty whispers, R2. Meg, you toe-headed, again with that word toe-head. I used to love using that term when I was a teenager because I was like, that's a cool term, but I literally haven't heard anyone say the words toe-head, like, since I fucking went to college. I don't know. You toe-headed sleazy beezy. Meg clocks him with a pillow and Marty flops off the bed on the floor. Marty, I still totally saw that music video. Meg, now who's lying? Oh shit, it's 22 minutes, fuck. I'm getting into it.